For the third straight year, the Warriors are the odds-on title favorite entering the season. No other team in the last 30 years had been an odds-on favorite to win the championship in the preseason. So the Warriors are going places, at least from a projection standpoint, that no team has gone on in a long, long time. NBA champ Richard Jefferson with me all morning long here on Get Up. And so the question people will ask, and maybe hopefully is this the year someone catches up to Golden State? You're laughing at the very notion.
No one's going to catch them. I think we saw from Boston last night that they have enough weapons to keep up. OKC had an opportunity late in that game. Paul George missed a shot. There was a couple of free throws, and it was kind of a 2 to 4 point game. And you just know you can't have 4 or 5 empty possessions late in the game against the Warriors, and that's what happened, and the Warriors finally broke away.
Those possessions might not be so empty in the absence of Russell Westbrook. He will come back at some point here, and the Thunder do look good. But as you look at the Warriors now, who's the biggest threat to them in the Western Conference? Is it OKC?
No, it's still Houston. I think Houston lost a lot when they lost the defensive players. Everyone had talked about that. And so losing Trevor Ariza, losing Mabute, these are guys that were so big because they allowed guys to just go score, and then they did all the dirty work. They did the defense. They did the rebounding. So losing those guys and adding Carmelo does add a different element to them, but it doesn't. I don't feel like it makes up for what they lost.
All right, we will see. I will ask, do you think Embiid is right? People want to make this a rivalry, maybe because of the history between these teams. Do you see this as a rivalry right now?
No, it's not a rivalry. It's a rivalry based off the two franchises, and we're kind of thrusting that on them. The other part about it is that they're the two teams that are up next. Now that LeBron's gone and he's in the Western Conference, it's like, okay, what's next? Okay, well, Philly's great. Boston's outstanding. We can add those two and kind of make a storyline. But I think Embiid said it right, and that's one of the things that I think everyone loves about him is he's so candid. But right now, Boston is far above them.
And that begs the question, where exactly are the Sixers in, quote unquote, the process? If everyone is healthy, they should have Markelle Fultz, for this full season, everything. This team should be really, really good. Will it be?
Well, Boston was better than Philly before. Boston was better than Philly last season. But understand that Philly added Markelle Fultz, but he's not ready yet. Like, he'll get there. Boston added a healthy Kyrie Irving, and they added a healthy Gordon Hayward. Now, these are two high-level all-star caliber players, all-star players. You're adding those guys, and it just shows how far the gap is between the two teams.